Ladies and gentlemen, welcome live here to the Hive as we are ready to begin the postseason here in the Generic Football League. It's the Spaceport Rockets take on the Eastern Stingers here in our first Wildcard matchup. We are getting things started here on the Division 2 side of the bracket. It's the number 1 seed Eastern Stingers host the number 4 Spaceport Rockets. We've got ourselves some rain here with the Hive. Hive here to get the postseason started. But we are ready to go for our first playoff matchup here of Season 2. And we're underway. Here's the return here for the Rockets, making their debut here in the postseason for the Stingers. They made it here last season. And as for last season, they were upset in the wild card round here at the Hive to the Northern Outlaws. So the Stingers looking to avenge that loss from last season, coming in as the number 1 seed in their divisions. It's going to be a sack on the first play. Big play early on from the Stinger defense. The Rockets need to get things going here, especially in a playoff game. 2nd and 14 for the Rockets. Second down, McGowan in the pocket, floats it right side. This one is caught. Looks a little short of the marker. And it will be 3rd and inches here for the Rockets. Third down. McGowan in the pocket, looking, fires right side. This one is caught. That's a first down. Down to the 40. First down for the Rockets. McGowan going to give it up the middle here to Bennett. He stopped around the 35. Second down for the Rockets. Second and 4 here for the Rockets. Fake it to the fullback. They'll give back to Bennett. Stiff arms. Has the first down. And more. Still going with a run. Taken down to the 15. Big run right there from the Rockets. First down. The Rockets moving downfield in the opening drive. They'll toss it out. Bennett right side. He's tackled around the 20, losing yards, going backwards. Second down. Second and 15 here for the Rockets. McGowan, he goes screen. It's caught, slips through one tackle, still on his feet. And it took 3. The third defender finally got him. He broke 2 tackles. Third down, Rockets. Third and 5. McGowan in shotgun. McGowan in the pocket, looking, fires right corner, end zone. This one is caught! Touchdown, Spaceport Rockets! Shaw with a touchdown grab in the back right corner, and the Rockets first team on the board. Extra point attempt here for the Rockets. And this one will be up and good. When these two teams met in the regular season, it was the Stingers getting the win 27-17 back in week 4. And the Rockets, first team on the board here in the first wildcard game. Here we go. Here's the kick. And touchback here for the Stingers. First down here for the Stingers. We'll see if they can get something started here on their first drive. Push down Stingers. They'll start with the ground game. Not going to get much. Second down. Second and 8 here for the Stingers. Second and 8 here for the Stingers. They're going for the passing game. This one right side is caught. It's looked short. Third and 2 here for the Stingers. Third and 2 here. Thomas will be under center. Tossed out right side for Kramer. Kramer trying to get there, and he's stopped. Fourth down. Fourth and 2, and the Stingers are going to have to punt this one away. And this punt here is going to stop at the 17, from what it looked like. First down here for the Rockets. A little run game here with Bennett. He's slipping through. Bennett! There he goes! Past midfield, past the 30, past the 20, the 10. Celebrating on him as he takes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets! Talk about a blast off. Bennett right up the middle. Breaking a tackle. And there he goes. No one catching him. .82-yard run. Extra point attempt here for the Rockets. This one will be up and good. What a first quarter here from the Spaceport Rockets. Here we go. Stingers getting the ball back here. Now they really have to respond. Touchback. They're down 2 possessions. Here we go, first down here for the Stingers. Thomas will be under center. Thomas drops back in the pocket. Going to find somebody going Deep shot left side. It is incomplete. Defender got a hand on it. Second down. Second down for the Stingers. Second down here. Thomas fires right side. This one is caught. And they'll get a little more than half. Third down. Third and 4 for the Stingers. And it's going to be play action. Thomas keeps it, floats it left side, has a receiver burning. There he goes to the 10-5 touchdown, Eastern Stingers. Extra point here. This one will be up and good. 14-7. Here in the first. And here we go. Here's the kick and return here for the Rockets. And stopped at the 25. First down here for the Rockets. 44 seconds to go here in the first. McGowan in the pocket. McGowan flips it left side. Pass is caught. We get about maybe 5. Second down. Second and 4 here for the Rockets. Gowan in the pocket, looking to find somebody. Floats it left side. This one is caught around the 40 and a first down. First down here for the Rockets. McGowan so far perfect here in the first. And they will run another play here before the end of the half. They'll give it back to Bennett. It's maybe a yard or two. We go to halftime. No. End of the first quarter. There we go. Rockets lead 14-7. Second and 7 here for the Rockets. They're going to run here with Bennett and stop just short of the marker. Third and 1 for the Rockets. McGowan in the pocket. McGowan fires down the middle. It's caught. First down. First down here for the Rockets. They're going to go back to Bennett here. Bennett with a stiff arm. Taken down around the marker. We'll see if they give him the first. Second and inches for the Rockets. Back to Bennett. He's got the first. Not much more, though. Second down. First and goal for the Rockets. We're going to run it with Bennett. Bennett trying to fight for the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Rockets. Extra point attempt here for the Rockets. And the extra point is good, 21-7. Here we go. Stingers getting the ball back down by 2 possessions. Here's the kick and return. They're going to be stopped at 25. Here we go. First down for the Stingers. Thomas airs it up left side. This one's caught at the 20, taken down to the 15. And Foster having over 100 receiving yards on the day. We go first down now for the Stingers. Thomas in the pocket, goes right side end zone. It's incomplete. Second and 10 here for the Stingers. Thomas gives to Kramer up the middle. Big hit at the 10. Thomas flips it left side. Pass is caught, and the Stingers walk it in. Touchdown. Extra point attempt here. And this one will be up and good. Here we go. Rockets getting the ball back here. They lead by 7. And it'll be a touchback. First down here for the Rockets. McGowan in the pocket. McGowan looking. Floats it right side. Pass is caught. Not going to get much after the grab, though. Second down. Second and 4 here for the Rockets. And we got a flag on the play. Encroachment. That's going to be a free first down. First down here for the Rockets. McGowan keeps it on play action. Floats right side. Pass is caught. First down. Now in enemy territory. First down Rockets. Play action again. McGowan fires left side. Pass caught. Goes down after the grab. Another first down Rockets. We've reached the 2-minute warning. 21-14. First down Rockets. First down here, they'll get to Ben, and he's stopped in the backfield. Second down. Second down here, McGowan down the middle. Pass is caught. Another first down. First down here for the Rockets. First down, McGowan, end zone, back right corner. Caught, but out of bounds, incomplete. Second down. Second and 10 here for the Rockets. McGowan in the pocket. McGowan back right corner again. This time it's caught in the end zone. Pass interference of the defense as well. This is a touchdown for the Rockets. Penalty is declined. Touchdown stands. Extra point attempt. And extra point is good. 28-14. .119 to go, and the Stingers will be getting the ball back. Here's the return here for the Stingers. Good return going, spin move, avoiding tackle, still on his feet, taken down to 35. First down Stingers, Thomas in the pocket. Thomas he throws down the middle. Pass is caught. First down Stingers and more. There he goes to the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown Stingers. It took one play. All they needed was one play. Extra point attempt. The Rockets will get the back with a minute to go. And this one's up and good. .102 to go. Here's the return here for the Rockets. Good return going. Still on his feet, taking down past the 35. First down, Rockets, under a minute to go. McAllen fires left side, pass swatted, incomplete. Second down. Second down here for the Rockets. Gowan in the pocket, fires down the middle, pass swatted again, incomplete. Third down, Rockets. Third down here for the Rockets. McGowan in the pocket. McGowan fires right side. It's caught short of the marker, though. Fourth down. Fourth and 4 for the Rockets. And they're going to be winding down the clock here before punting this one away. Fair catch is signaled here, and this one will stop in the end zone here and be called touchback. First down here for the Stingers. 1 second to go here before halftime. We'll see if they try to do anything with this second. They'll give it to Kramer. Stop at the line. And we are going to halftime here in the wild card game. Rockets lead 28-21. It has been a back and forth gunslinging matchup here between these two teams. Neither team truly having an advantage over the other. The Stingers gets the ball to start the second half here. They're going to try and tie this one up here. Looking to advance in the wild card round and host the conference championship next week. Here we go. Here's the kick and return here for the Stingers. And we stopped around the 30. First down here for the Stingers. Thomas on first down, drops back in the pocket. Thomas, as he throws, pass is caught to the left side. First down. First down here for the Stingers. We're going to run here with Kramer on first down. Kramer gets about 9 in the run. Second down. Here we go. Second down here. They try and dump it off left side for the first and just dropped incomplete. Third down here for the Stingers. This one floated right side, incomplete. Fourth down. Fourth and 1, the Stingers will punt this one away. Here we go. Here's the punt. This one gonna sail out of bounds. Rockets getting the ball back here. The defense got to stop, and now the Rockets looking to go back up by 2 possessions. McGowan on first down, play action, floats it left side, passes off the hands and incomplete. Second down. Second and 10 here. Back to the ground game. Bennett, he is rocked. Third down. Third and 9 for the Rockets. McGowan on third down. They go screen right side. It's a first down. And more still going. Taken down at the 25. First down here for the Rockets. McGowan gives back to Bennett. He's rocked. Second down. Second down for the Rockets. McGowan in the pocket. Fires right side pass. Almost intercepted. Third down. Third down here. McGowan fires right side pass. Caught, and that should be a first down. First down here for the Rockets. Cowan in the pocket, goes screen right side. It's caught! But I don't know if they got much on that play. Second down. Second and 13 for the Rockets. They lost yards on the previous play. They give to Bennett left side. Bennett, there he goes! And gets the first down. And Bennett over 100 of his yards. Well, 110 of his yards coming after contact. He has been a bruiser of a running back here today. And what a time for this kind of play to show up here for the Rockets. They're going to go back to the ground game with Bennett. He's going to get past the 50. Second down. Second down here. McCowan in the pocket. Goes left side. This one is caught. First down and more. Staying in bounds. Still on his feet. Breaking 2 tackles. Hit hard at the 20. First down, Rockets. First down here for the Rockets. They're going to run in here with Bennett. He's going to get a couple. Second down. Second and 7 here for the Rockets. And flagging the play here. Encroachment on the Stingers again. It's going to give them the Rockets 3 yards. Second and 2. Tight end in motion. They're going to go back to Bennett. He's stopped in the backfield. Third down. Third down here for the Rockets. Third and 5. Play action. McGowan keeps it looking. End zone! Touchdown! Spaceport Rockets. .37 seconds to go here in the third, and the Rockets back up by 2 possessions. Extra point attempt will be up and good. Set for kickoff. We go. Here's the kick. And return here for the Stingers. They're going to start their own 20. First down here for the Stingers. First down here. Thomas keeps it on play action. Thomas fires right side towards the sideline. Is out of bounds.
It was caught, but the feet were not in. Second down. Second and 10 here.
Thomas gives to Kramer. He's stuck behind the line. He won't get much. Third down. Third and 8 here for the Stingers. Thomas in the backfield empty. Thomas looking, pressure, dumps it off right side. It's caught. Short though, fourth down.
The question is, do the Stingers go for it on fourth and short inside their own territory? It seems like the home crowd wants them to. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. 35-21. Rockets lead. And they will elect to punt the ball away. This is a bold strategy. It seems they trust the defense enough to get a stop. The Rockets punt this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. First down, Rockets.
They are a quarter away from advancing to the conference championship in their inaugural season of generic football league play. Second down for the Rockets. Second and 4 for the Rockets. McGowan in the pocket. McGowan fires right side. This one is caught.
First down, Rockets stepping out of bounds. First down here for the Rockets.
First down, Rockets. McGowan to Bennett. We'll get a couple on the run. Second down. Second down, back to the ground game again with Bennett. He's stuffed short of the marker.
Third down.
Third down. 3rd and 2 for the Rockets. The Stingers need a stop. Third down. McGowan in the pocket. McGowan looks. Fires right side. Pass.
Oh, incomplete. Fourth down for the Rockets. And the Stingers might have just got the break on defense that they needed. But the Rockets are going to try the field goal attempt here. 54-yarder. From the left hash. This is not an easy one. The kick on its way. And it's good. Down the middle. Had the distance and more. Here we go. Here's the kick and touchback for the Stingers. First down here for the Stingers.
Thomas in the pocket. Thomas looking. He's hit as he throws, but it'll be incomplete. Second down. Second and 10 here for the Stingers. Second down, Thomas dropping back. Thomas pressured, gets it out,
incomplete. Third down. Third down for the Stingers. Thomas in the pocket. Thomas looking.
Throws it right side. This one is dropped. Fourth down. And fourth down, and the Stingers, I don't know why they're punting it away here, but they might be accepting defeat.
And the fans are not happy with this one. Flag at the play here. It'll be on the Rockets. False start. First and 15. Now they go with Bennett. He breaks one tackle. Can't break the second. Second down. Second down here. They're going to run with the fullback out the left side. He's taken down to the 45. Third down. Third down, Rockets. Third down, it's Bennett. Breaking tackle, still on his feet. First down. First down for the Rockets. They're going to give it to Bennett, left side. Bennett going to get a first down and more. Bennett taken down to the 10. First down for the Rockets. First and goal. McGowan in the pocket. McGowan looks, fires right side. This one is caught, shoved out of bounds. Second down. Second and goal. Play action. McGowan just goes down in the backfield. Third down. 2-minute warning. Third down for the Rockets. Back to Bennett, up the middle, fighting for the end zone, just short. Fourth down. Stingers take a timeout. And the Rockets will settle for a chip shot field goal. And it'll be up and good. (41-21) with 1:54 to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we're not supposed to say it's not over until it's over, but it's looking like back-to-back seasons for the Eastern Stingers of being eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. Touchback here for the Stingers. Now the question that this is really going to set, well, I guess the precedent is probably the right word we're looking for here. Is the Stingers are definitely one of the best teams in the regular season. But the moment it turns to the playoffs, the Stingers are not ready. Last season, they were the number 2 seed. They lost at home to the second worst team in the league in terms of records. And this season, they were the number 1 seed, getting to host a first-year expansion team with a losing record in the first round of the playoffs, who got in on the last week of the regular season, and they lost by, as of right now, 20 points. And there's an interception from Thomas, and this one's going to be a pick 6. Make it more than 20. Touchdown. Spaceport Rockets. Lopez with a pick 6. Adding insult to injury. And the extra point will be up and good, 48-21. Here we go. 1:20 to go. Touchback for the Stingers. And for the fans here at the High, this has got to be a heartbreaking way to lose the first playoff game of Season 2. Absolutely devastating. First down, Stingers. Thomas hit as he throws. Incomplete. Second and 10 here for the Stingers. Thomas in the pocket. Thomas looking to find somebody. Goes right side. This one will be caught on the right sideline. And there he goes. Touchdown. Eastern Stingers. Thomas now having over 300 passing yards on the day, with all 4 touchdowns being from the passing game. Extra point attempt will make it a 20-point game. And it's going to be up and good. 48-28, 106 to go. And the Stingers go onside kick here in an attempt to try and get back in this game. And the Rockets recover. First down here for the Rockets. McGowan in an empty backfield is going to get sacked. Second down. And Bennett will earn player of the game. 2nd and 16 for the Rockets. They'll go to Thompson, the fullback. He's taken out of 35. Third down here for the Rockets. Third down, they'll run it with Bennett. He's stopped. 4th down. Stingers take another timeout. And the Rockets will go for a field goal. 52-yard attempt from the right hash. The kick. Up and good. Somehow got in.
Let's take a look at the replay here. That one looked dead on with the upright. And with no room to spare, it's good. Wow. (51-28). Here's the touchback for the Stingers. First down, Stingers. Thomas in the pocket. Thomas going to send it right side. This one is going to be incomplete. Second and 10 here for the Stingers. Thomas in the pocket. Thomas looks going left side here. This one will be incomplete. Third down. Third down. Third down. Thomas fires left side. Incomplete. 4th down. Fourth down, and the Stingers will just punt this one back with 8 seconds to go. Bearcats signaled here for the Rockets. 2 seconds to go.
And the Rockets will just take a knee. And ladies and gentlemen, the Spaceport Rockets are advancing to the D2 Conference Championship. In their first season of generic Football League play as an expansion team brought in this season, they will be playing for the conference title next week. And for the Eastern Stingers to be the number 1 seed, to be out in the first game of the playoffs, this has got to be devastating. As for the Spaceport Rockets, we'll be finding out if they will be playing the Southeast Bears or the previous conference champions, the Northeast Hawkeyes, later on in this week, as the Bears and Hawkeyes are set to do battle in the Wildcard round later on. But the Rockets will have to go to one of those two places, well, one of those two teams' home stadiums, since they are the lowest seed left. But this is an incredible win, and even if this will be their last win of their play in Season 2, this is probably the best win they've had all season long. And for the Stingers, they just have to go into Season 3 knowing that, figuring out how to get over this hump. Because the playoffs is where things really seem to change for the Stingers. They just cannot figure out how to get over it. But ladies and gentlemen, we got to wrap this one up here for you. Our final from the Hive, the Spaceport Rockets 51, Eastern Stingers 28. On behalf of the Generic Football League, I'm the Cowboy Crab saying so long, everybody.